Hi everyone, we're heading to the historical area here of Echuca. We're going to be passing the old paddle steamers soon. Some of these paddle steamers are over 100 years old. It's actually a very interesting little town to visit, I've got to say. Quite impressed by it so far, that's for sure. But they have certainly had some floods here over time. Apparently the last one in 2022 created a lot of devastation here. So in this area here, we're actually having Luke here is actually taking us through this section. Then he'll hand back over to us and we'll do our own skippering. We're going to head south. We're heading south at the moment. We're heading down the river. We'll carry on a bit further today before we pull alongside somewhere. We have to pull alongside each day before it gets dark. You're not allowed to be on the river at the dark. So this old paddle steamer here is beautiful. She's called the Hero. We haven't seen her moving on the river yet, so it's nice to see her for the first time. I'd say in the day there would have been a lot of activity here on this river, a lot of commerce. These old paddle steamers are actually steam driven paddle wheels, so the old boiler, etc. And you can certainly tell when they're coming past. You can smell the old coal there being burned. It's a lovely smell. Reminds me of in Auckland with the William C. Dorby steam tugboat. I've made videos on here in the past. So this wharf section is what they call the Old Wharf. This is the old town. Man, it's a bit of a structure there, that's for sure. I guess for floods it's so high off the, high out of the river there. Here's another houseboat. We're lucky enough to have the largest houseboat actually on the river. This one is called the Prestige Marana boats, houseboats. The Prestige, if you want to look her up on their website. She's a really large houseboat. Got 7 complete berths. Each berth's got its own ensuite. We've got 2 living areas, big living areas, and then we got big spa pool, barbecue area, sun lounging area. It's very nice. Don't want to think of the cost of it, but it's worth every dollar, that's for sure. So this one here looks like she's beached. Oh, there's a little tiny one in there as well. So it looks like the paddle steamer is the way they go. Oh, there's a couple more up the river here I can see, just out of sight a little bit there. So we're going to come back one day along here and spend the day just wandering around, and I'll make some videos. That day we're going to actually go for a ride on one of these paddle steamers, the Peneski. She's going to be our day. We're going to do a day excursion. I think it's only about $30 each, which is quite reasonable. All the cockatoos are out. I'm sure there's a lot of history down here. Some old cranes here as well for loading. This one here is a small one. So yeah, it looks like paddle is the way they go. Maybe because it's quite shallow, rather than going for propeller, they go for paddles. It's a lot I don't know about, but I'll do some more reading when I get a chance. So this one here in front of us is the one we're going to be going for a ride on, the Pevenski. She is 100 years old. And you can't probably see from this distance, but the ship's wheel up there looks like she's about 10 foot in diameter. So I'm really looking forward to going on here. Maybe in the next couple of days we'll do that. But yeah, that's a big old wharf there, that's for sure. This one here, the Adelaide, nice smaller one there. Oh, we're coming up here to the Emmylou, which we've already seen go past us a couple of times now. Oh, it looks like maybe a big water pump or something up there on that building. I'm going to really enjoy looking around this historical part of the town. Apparently there's some museums there to look through. Looks like the Emmylou is raising some steam there. We'll be smelling that as soon as we get closer. So there's the Adelaide. The Kevin Hutchinson Steam Shed is what's up there. That looks really interesting. Looking forward to having a good walk around through there. I'll make some separate videos on that when I do that. Malibu seems to be boat of the choice, you know, in this part of the world. So many Malibus. They have all their big sound systems blaring out there, and they got their, you know, surf boards and all that sort of stuff on the sides. This is interesting, don't know what's going on here. Whether that's some sort of a structure they then place something on top of those logs, or whether it's transporting logs. So here's the Emmylou. She's a real classic looking paddle centre. Haven't read much about her to find out her age, but I like the colours, really old school. Don't think she's as old as the Penevsky that we're going to go on. Looks like she's got a steel hull. And there's the Canberra. We saw the Canberra go past us yesterday. Oh my gosh, there's a lot down here. This is really interesting. This is my first time looking at all of this. Very relaxing, very peaceful way of spending a holiday break. Looks like the Canberra is raising steam at the moment as well. Oh, is that there the Etona over here? Oh, an old Ford. Yeah, there's a lot to see down here, guys. It really is. A little bit to take in, actually. Video really wouldn't do it justice. Now that looks like a nice dining space. We haven't seen that one on the river yet, so whether that just goes certain days of the week, I don't know. So today is basically New Year's Eve day. Pretty much the last day or so of 2024. And we're really looking forward to next year. Hoping next year is going to bring you all a wonderful time as we so that's a nice house. That one just there, the Echuca luxury houseboats, is probably about our size. So maybe we aren't the largest one on the river. It's about our size. I think we're the largest one out of this particular company's collection of houseboats. These are the smaller ones coming up now. Very nice. If you had wanted one for your own private use, I'd say this seems to be the way that people go here. Treat them like some sort of a holiday home. A little bit like a canal boat would be in some parts of the world. Speed limit through here is 4 knots. Lots of bird life, of course. It's a hard life. Well, it certainly is. Got to make the most of it, that's for sure. Life is short, make it sweet. This is the other road which we've been told about. Okay, well I think I'll end this video now and catch up a little bit later on. It is just a really relaxing holiday, really enjoying ourselves here, and recommend it to anybody that's thinking of coming over to Australia from wherever you might be. Check out this part of Victoria. Oh, by the way, this side of the river that we're looking at here is Victoria, and this side is actually New South Wales, so that's quite interesting. Oh, look at this small one here. This is a tiny little paddle steamer coming up. We'll just have a little look at that before we close off. So soon our skipper is going to disembark. He's just towing his boat behind us, and we'll take over and go down this way for a few hours. Yeah, that's a nice little paddle steamer. Can't really read her name. Doesn't look all that old, but it does look like she's got a boiler there. Okay, thank you very much for watching. I hope whatever you're up to is going well for you as 2024 is drawing to a close for us all. Bye for now.